There's not much else to say. You picked the blonde-haired, pick me, stand back kitten, I'll protect you type guy. Also a guy who can be aggressive when he needs to be. If you looked up blonde-haired anime guy, I guarantee you, someone like him pops up. You love the humble guys who will always put you first, and no matter what happens, will always have your back and protect you no matter what. You just want a guy who rushes to you the moment something goes wrong and says, "It's okay, I'm here now, you're safe." You love those men, and when I say men, I mean men. You probably have a thing for like rough looking, like scruffy guys, you know what I mean? You love scars, you love deep voices, you love that like raspy kind of like nitty gritty attitude, you know? Just don't let Kendrick Lamar know who you are. You most likely also have a little thing for facial hair, if you know what I mean. I mean, for fuck's sakes, we might as well call you a fucking DILF hunter at this point, because I know damn well you've called him daddy. Listen. Speaking of husbandos, we all know that My Day is coming out in a couple of weeks, and let's say you're short just a couple of stellar jades. Well, let me give you the solution to that, big dog. Let me explain. You ever wonder how these two creators have so many characters and so many polls that they can get all these characters with? Let me introduce you to something called Loot Bar, a service where you can get up to 23% off of all of your stellar jades in the future. Don't have enough polls for the next character? Got it done here. Loot Bar. 110 pull away from getting your guaranteed character? Loot Bar solves it. Right here. I'm about to buy what would be a $50 pack in-game for $10 cheaper after tax. Now, I've used Loot Bar before, so I don't have the bonus, but Loot Bar uses Honkai's in-game top-up channel to give you the bonuses that you would normally get in-game on the site. All you need is your UID at checkout, and look at this, instantly delivered. And if you don't play Honkai, they have many other games. Like here, look at Genshin's page, for example. The exact same. I mean, look at this, 30,000 plus reviews of all positivity. Why are you not on this yet? Use my link in the description in the pinned comment to get an additional 8% off today. Cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort. Nothing screams more right now than you want this man to fucking kill you. This man could do physical harm to you, and you would say thank you. You're the type of person who has said raw till the bed breaks, all over the ceiling, all over the walls. You have 100% said this about him. You have had an emo phase, are currently in an emo phase, or will have an emo phase. Trust me. Just something about long-haired, edgy men with scars who could fuck you inside out, huh? Love men who don't give a single fuck about you. They could be going on a fucking journey to save the galaxy, and as long as you're on their arm and like their little accessory and like their little like arm candy, you don't give a fuck what happens. You love those guys who just don't give a fuck. Like they have those eyes and those like glaring eyes that like look at you from the side and act like they're sad all the time, and you could come swooping in and save them and give them happiness. Man, you read books? And you're so smart, and you have so much knowledge. Holy shit, I think I'm about to come. So the nerds, huh? The guys who can ratio you so quickly, no pun intended, that you don't even know what happened. The ones that'll insult you and always hit you with some smart-ass comeback. You love those guys, don't you? You love those ones that are just nonchalantly too smart for their own good. And the ones that call you the most out-of-pocket, dirty names and degrading they can do because their vocabulary is so strong. Better to be a smart fella than a fart smeller, you know what I mean? Well, darn tootin', partner, this mother fudger right here, eh? The teeth and the black and white long hair was the main selling point for you. Not only that, but he's kind of like a cyborg robot, and clank, clank, clank. You also just love that he shoots a fucking gun. Like, who doesn't love a guy who can shoot a fucking gun? Senses of humor is everything to you. And also someone that can, low-key scare the shit out of you. You know what they say, right? If he can make you laugh it and slap it, he can clap it and tap it. If I gotta hear any more of this, daddy welt this, daddy welt that, I'm gonna shove my own fist up my ass. 2025, if Welt is still your favorite in 2025 because of the whole, oh, he was in Honkai Impact the Third, shut the fuck up. Like, what do you want me to say? You love a man with glasses who's hot, who has the fucking mager hair and can fuck you till you fucking squeak? But Goose, he's smart and has that daddy attitude. No, he just cucks you out of your 50-50s, fucker. If the definition of what could have been was a character, Mose would be that guy. I mean, this is one of the biggest fumbles in history, alongside that one guy who dumped his girlfriend for Call of Duty. You love the guys who are the assassins, who sneak in the dark, and you know, oh, he's kind of hot because he's mysterious, and oh my god, I'd hate for him to come up behind me and kill me with his knife. As long as you can admit that he was not lived up to his potential and could have been so much better. Ah, yes, the pretty boys. Prince Charming, even. Long, luscious red hair, who could honestly probably pass as a girl with enough drinks. Love the men that you can take pictures of and show off and be like, yeah, that's my guy. That's my man. He's such a pretty model boy, you know? This guy is a bisexual's wet dream. I mean, he could swing both ways. And honestly, you just want a guy who's a simp for you. A guy who is willing to drop every single thing he's doing at the single thought of a text message from you to do anything for you. Isn't that what you want, huh? you got a thing for fucking idiots, huh? Guys who are just fucking clowns who make themselves look so stupid, huh? You think that's hilarious and you think it's the cutest thing ever, don't you? Guys who look hot and are dangerous on the outside, but once you get to know them, they're just a big clumsy fucking teddy bear on the inside. You want a guy who's just gonna annoy the fuck out of you all day and text you constantly, don't you? And someone who would show up at your door and just be like, "Hey, I'm Sampo Koski." You got a thing for femboys, don't ya? Got a thing for twinks, don't ya? Got a little something for submissive and breedable men, don't ya? Men that could just talk for 4 hours, you not listen to a single thing and just smile and be like, "You keep talking, pretty boy." Men that nerd out about one subject and just sit there and hyperfixate on one topic and you just gotta be the person listening. A guy who has a rough past that you want to help and fix, and also a guy that you could put it in his butt and not complain. As long as you don't got something for your own brother, and you don't ship incest, because, god damn it, you motherfuckers are nasty! Man, you're just fucking basic as fuck. You're literally as basic as it gets. What is there to say about Kalis? He's got short, cool, gray hair, you know? He's better than Stell. Oh my god, the male MC is so... Shut the fuck up, we're not getting into that shit. I mean, I guess the first man you laid eyes upon was your soulmate. That's all I can say about you. You know what's crazy? Most of Jing Yuan's fan base is 90% straight men who could be gay on any given day. I mean, you got something for those voices and that authority figure above you that can just take care of you and do anything with you. A strong man that just, "Oh, my general, please, my general, I'd do anything for you." Listen, we all know you want to fuck him and him fuck you, alright? End of story, alright, brother man? I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if I've met anybody ever that likes Luca as their #1. Like, can you please comment right now and tell me that you do? Because what the fuck? Who likes this guy? I mean, for fuck's sake, we basically have Vi from Temu right here. I mean, what do you want me to tell you? Like, oh, I want him to punch me like a punching bag. I want him to fuck me like a pinata. Like, oh, goddamn, Johnny Silverhand from Wish.com, please fuck me. The definition of, oh, I can't pick a man, so I'm gonna pick 3 of them, because at this point, we basically have 3 of this motherfucker. You love personalities that are apparently drier than a fucking ass after you put fucking Gold Bond on it. You could send him a message as long as the constitution of you venting, and he would hit you with the, "Okay," after you were done with everything. You're looking for a man who doesn't give a fuck about anybody but you. Let's be honest here. Like a toxic man who's obsessed with you. Someone that if there was a female in a mile-long radius of him, just existing, not even doing anything, he'd be like, "Oh, I have a girlfriend. Not interested." There's 2 things here. You're either like pretty boy men who always look happy and always have a smile on their face, or 2, you're just a fucking furry. You love finding out that men have a little bit more to them than it seems like, you know? You're like Detective fucking Sherlock Holmes over here, trying to figure out what their problem is, you know? You want someone who's scared to open up. You want to show them that it's okay, and that you can love them, and that they can lean on you. Or you want to take them to your next con so you can put them in your favorite fursona. Holy shit, you love the toxic men who would just, oh my god, you'd hate fuck him, wouldn't you? You'd fucking oil him up and bend him over and stuff his cheeks full, wouldn't you? Like, what'd you think I was gonna say? You like gambling. Dude, that's the most basic shit to say about anybody that likes this guy. Fuck that, man. Anybody that says that, they're basic and they don't know what else to say. Let me explain what you need to say. You either like this guy because you like sucking dick, or you like putting it in his ass, you know? There's no in between. If you're a straight guy, fuck it, you're gay now. You'd still fuck him. If you're a gay guy, you finally got your femboy twink you've been searching for so long to put it in his ass. If you're a straight girl, you love his toxic side and you want to hate fuck him. And if you're a gay girl, you want to put a strap on and stick it straight up his shit. Okay, realistically, he's got a nice outfit. He's got a kind of toxic personality, but he's got a rough past, and you really just want to take care of him and show him that it's, you know, okay to be vulnerable and trust people. And submissive and breedable. Oh, muscle man. Oh, muscly boy. Oh, muscly muscles. Please just pick me up, throw me around, pin me to the wall, just put me wherever you want me, you know? Just oil up and let me run my hands across your body. This is another one of those cases where, this is just a piece of art for you, and you would stare at him for hours and just drool. The aggressive, like, Dom attitude just makes you, it makes you quiver, don't it? Brother Man ain't even out yet, and you probably have folders on folders of art of him already, and they're just, like, looking at him like, I can't wait to just splurge everything on him. Physically and literally. 3 things real quick. You probably got a thing for long blonde hair. 2, you got a thing for choking. And 3, you have a thing for physical touch. If I'm right, what the fuck do I mean if I'm right? I know I'm right. I'm not even doing this. If this is your man, find a new one. He ain't even out yet, okay? Stop jumping on the fucking bandwagons.